I'm Sinestra, welcome to Nikkipedia. So the main goal of this channel was to put out some guides that were quite simple and non-overwhelming. I have been there, I've been through the damn trenches trying to figure out what fucking all the currencies do. It can be really overwhelming when you're new to Infinity Nikki, and like I watch some guides and you know, they get to the first currency and they're telling me every fucking location I can spend something. I don't even know what it does. So I'm here to guide you through the currency in a very simple way so you won't get overwhelmed and you can have more fun playing Infinity Nikki. So I hope you like my guide and enjoy! Bling is the basic primary first currency you collect. It is a currency you can get all around the world. Chests, styling challenges, just general rewards. It's kind of the base level reward for everything. It looks like a cute little star. You literally get it everywhere and you use it for everything, and I would like to go through those because I feel it is very important. So firstly, Bling is used to upgrade your clothing. So I'm going to use this Bubbly Voyage outfit as an example. When I have every single piece selected, it's going to cost me 7,310 Bling to upgrade everything one level. And I know 7,310 Bling, that sounds like a lot. No, it's not. Don't worry. Bling is like weirdly and very strangely sort of inflated. So it'll look like it costs a lot, but I promise you, you'll have double the damn Bling. You get lots in the game. It gives you quite a lot of room to learn with. So at the start, if you maybe upgrade a piece that you maybe shouldn't have, or you craft a couple too many items, don't worry, you'll get lots of Bling. Go do a couple quests, you'll be all right. You get them from, as I said, like literally everywhere. But this is crafting. We will get into it a little bit later, but you'll use Bling for that too. Secondly, Bling is also used to craft your items. So as you can see, this jumper cost me 4,000 Bling to craft, as well as the ingredients. They are not interchangeable, so you'll have to have the exact ingredients and Bling. Items, like singularly, usually don't cost that much, but when you're crafting a full outfit, it's going to cost you a lot more, and rarer outfits like your miracle outfit will also cost you quite a bit of Bling, but I never found that I didn't have enough. So when I needed to craft the miracle outfit for the quest, or when I needed to craft an outfit, an ability outfit, or one that I needed to progress, I always had enough Bling to craft them. So don't worry about needing to absolutely hoard this. It is a very easy resource to get, and I think you'll be just fine. Lastly, the main siphon of Bling is your skill tree, or your Heart of Infinity. So as well as it also costing a Whimstar, it will also cost you some amount of Bling. This is where I forget that Bling exists and I need it. So when you are sort of batch upgrading, or maybe you are needing to do a couple of catch-up upgrades, I would recommend just keeping an eye on that Bling, because as you level up, like at this point in the game, an upgrade cost me quite a bit, so just don't forget to keep an eye on it, especially while you're upgrading. But if I needed to upgrade something for a quest, like when I needed my gliding outfit or my mechanic outfit, I never found that I was low on Bling and it never sucked it all away. But when you're batch upgrading, that's when you want to keep an eye on it. That was Bling. You will definitely learn how to use it to figure out whether something is expensive or not, especially when you're buying from shops. You'll see that things are really not that expensive. Like items from shops are usually only 7,000 Bling or whatever, so you'll learn how to use it, and it's very easy to get a grasp on. It is the most basic primary currency. You'll get it from everywhere. Let's get on to the next currency. Threads of Purity is the sort of secondary primary currency used for crafting and upgrading. I think of it like the threads I'm like sewing my crafted pieces together with. This one is a super easy currency to get. You get it from quests, styling challenges, level up, and just general rewards you will find around. This Surfmaster jumper, again, cost me 40 Threads of Purity. It's the currency you'll use the least of, or it's sort of the least inflated. And I never found I ran out of this. I found that the most use of Threads of Purity was upgrading our items, which I will talk about in a minute. But when I'm crafting, I never found that it just sapped all of my threads. So this one you will be abundant in, and don't worry about it too much. Back to my Bubbly Voyage outfit. It also cost me 96 Threads of Purity to upgrade this entire outfit one time. And this is where I found that a lot of my Threads of Purity went to. as I continue leveling up, as you can see, the amount of threads of purity goes up and up and up, and the max I would use to upgrade this is about 4,000, and that's almost half of my threads of purity. So definitely keep an eye on how much you're spending, but this is pretty abundant, don't worry about it too much. And yeah, that was threads of purity. Up next is Shiny Bubbles. I fucking love this currency. I think the icon is so cute. I just want to put it in my mouth and pop it like mochi. I think this is so cute. This is the sort of third tier of currency. You'll get it less than Bling and Threads of Purity, but it's still a currency you'll get all the time. This one is only used for upgrading your clothing. You get this one from general rewards, again, leveling up, styling challenges, and let me show you how this one works. Again, back to my Bubbly Voyage outfit. It's going to cost me 220 shiny bubbles to level up the entire outfit, one level, and I'm ashamed. I have like literally 400 shiny bubbles. I've been trying to level up some other outfits to pass some styling challenges, and it's been extremely difficult because I spent them quite early on the mechanic outfit of all outfits. I've got that one almost max level. Why? Don't do that. I will show you how to correctly level up your pieces in a minute, but I would recommend hoarding these and saving these until you need them. You will need to pass certain faction battles and their leaders later in the game to actually progress the story. So my recommendation is to save them until you need them. And when you have fully upgraded a piece to level 10 or a full outfit, you can then glow up an outfit, which is essentially like level 11. It's just max leveling an outfit that will use style specific glitter bubbles. This outfit is a sweet outfit. As you can see, it's highlighted when I level up the outfit. And the glitter bubbles, you will come by them later in the game. I had quite a lot and I didn't even realize, so don't worry about those. But that's what glowing up is. You're just max leveling an outfit. But let's get into how to upgrade pieces strategically. So go into your glow up tab and go to the search filter at the top and click glow up score. This will show you the outfits when leveled up to the max level, and glowed up will have the most outfits for that category. So Crimson Rhapsody, it is one that I pulled on the most recent banner. It has the most points when leveled up to level 10 and glowed up. Out of any of my other outfits, it will have the most points. So if I do max it out, you'll probably see Crimson Rhapsody pieces in a lot of your outfits. Out of the Tailoring is one I've been trying to level up because I was leveling up a really low level sweet outfit. So you can follow this. It's what I personally do now. When I was fresh in the game, I didn't know this existed, so I had no idea how to tell what outfits were the best, and I was not going through every single one. Even if you're early game, I'd still do this so you can sort of figure out what. Most of them will stay quite high. Like, as you can see, Bubbly Voyage is the third best sweet outfit I've got so far. So I would recommend following that. You don't have to. If you want to see pieces more often in your style battles, go hard, upgrade whatever you want. But my recommendation, hold out on leveling up until you're needing to do faction battles. But that was Shiny Bubbles. The next currency is Vital Energy and its cousin Energy Crystals. So Vital Energy is a renewable resource. You will get the max amount or a full recovery in a certain amount of hours, and they increase by 1 point every 5 minutes. So it is something that you'll want to use every day. I didn't know about these when I started, and I am playing the most horrible game of catch up ever. There are so many damn bedrock crystals that I have to collect because I just didn't know about these, and did ignore the tutorial and I just completely ignored it. Don't ignore the damn Warp Spire tutorial. So you will have access to the realms at a Warp Spire, and this is where you'll spend your vital energy. And you can get lots of great resources. It's great for boosts in your insight points. If you need more shiny bubbles, go to the realm of escalation. Don't worry about the realm of breakthrough. This one unlocks quite late in the game, so if this one is not unlocked for you, don't worry. But this is super important. Please use this every day. I urge you, if you have not done it or you've never seen these before, check on your map or check at a Warp Spire. These are super great, and you get to play some really fun little mini games to receive your rewards from the realms. Vital Energy's cousin, Energy Crystals, is a way to get more vital energy just on the spot. You can also use diamonds. I'll get into that later, but do not use diamonds. It is an absolute waste. I had at least 20 energy crystals when I first started playing, and I ended up spending pretty much all of them just to like fuck around in the realms. Save these, hoard these like your life damn depends on it. You will really want these later in the game when you are trying to get, you know, some outfits cost 80 resources that you can get from one of the realms. You know, sometimes you'll really need some insight or some shiny bubbles, and I just found that I have to use these so sparingly because I decided to piss them all away. So my recommendation, just wait every day. If you enjoy playing Infinity Nikki, you'll enjoy playing every day. You'll get your resources when you need them. Only use these energy crystals when you are desperate. Like, I mean desperate. So spend them carefully, but they are there. You just need to click on the plus icon, buy vital energy. So my recommendation, spend them wisely and hoard them. The next two currencies I'm going to zip through because you will 100% know about them. The first one is a Whimstar, and you use Whimstars to level up your Heart of Infinity. They cost around 1 to 3 Whimstars I found, and as you can see, I've got 110. I have quite a bit. If you run around the world and sort of avoid fast traveling, you will collect lots of these. They're usually accompanied by a challenge or a puzzle, but don't worry if you skip out on hard puzzles that you can't do. I've skipped lots of them, especially the Zelda type portal puzzles. They really make my brain think. Like, I have such a hard time with those. I usually have to get my husband to do them for me, but these are used for upgrading your Heart of Infinity. You'll find these everywhere. It's also one of the first currencies you collect. So that was the Whimstars. The next currency is a Dew of Inspiration. These ones can be found everywhere in dungeons across the map. If you open your map, you will see a sort of little checklist at the top, and it tells you how many Whimstars and Dews of Inspiration you've found in that area. These ones you'll want to throw your Purifying Orb at to collect them, and you will bring them to a friendly little dragon called Kilo the Cadenceborn. If you have not unlocked Kilo, it is heavily tied to the main quest. You will be essentially forced to go see him. So once you've collected enough Dews of Inspiration, you bring them to him, he tells you a little poem, and you unlock special treats. So for the first 8 levels, or for the first 8 levels, you'll receive 3 different outfits, and alongside with that, lots of treats, lots of bling, lots of diamonds, and lots of crystals. So it's a really great resource to go around and collect if you're a bit bored, or it's a great goal to have. The amount of Dews of Inspiration you will need per outfit to increase, so I think it's 30, 40, and 50. It does get a bit tougher when it's 50, but that last outfit is damn worth it. She is a beaut. But these are always fun to collect. You go to your map to see how many you have collected, so have fun collecting those. I always have a good time. I usually take some time out of my session to go and hunt for them. I will clear all the dungeons first, so I have every dungeon cleared of Dews of Inspiration and Whimstars, and then I like to go through each zone as I discovered them and go hunt around for them. They can be kind of difficult sometimes, but I would recommend following them and hunting for them without a guide because it is so much more enjoyable. Let's continue to the next currency. The next currency is Sparklite, and you unlock this at level 25 when you gain access to the Mirror Crown. I think Dada will like send you a weird little like text about it and be like, hey girl, come do this thing, girl. Hey girl, like I don't know, she will let you know about it, but you will do sort of back-to-back styling challenges. There is a like monthly one and a permanent one. And when you do these, you receive something called Sparklite. Okay, it's not called Sparklite, it's called Sparklite. And when you get this, you can spend this on other resources. I always buy the Revelation crystals and the Resonate crystals and the shiny bubbles. Don't bother with Bling, just go run around the world and get some. It's not worth wasting your Sparklite on. But it's just another way to get some good resources, and I like doing the challenges. They're quite fun. It's a level 25 unlock though, so you might have to get through a bit of the game, but that's okay. These are always fun, and they are difficult. They are quite difficult. I struggle to get through them, so, you know, it's okay that they're late game. Once you unlock it, do the challenges, spend the Sparklite. It is very much worth it. Shining Particles and Eurekas. I pretty much ignored these when I first played. I went through the tutorial, found it confusing, completely ignored them, then really struggled in the style challenges. So let me tell you about Eurekas and Shining Particles. So Eurekas are fun, cute little like accessories. You get 3 per style battle, so a head, hands, and feet. If you click recommend, it will auto put on the best ones for you. That's what I do because I don't got the time to go through every single damn Eureka. But they all have an amount of stars, they all have like style categories, and I'm also going to show you how to level these up as well. They are extremely valuable, and I would recommend popping into the realm of Eureka and getting a couple of them, getting some duplicates, having a go, doing the fun little challenge that you get to do. And we will upgrade one so I can give you a great example on what the fuck we're doing. Welcome to the upgrade panel. So click this little plus in the square. Don't click quick add. It's gonna damn waste all your Eurekas. As you can see, like, what a bloody waste of all my bloody good Eurekas. So click the plus and it will show you a list of all of your Eurekas. I personally am a bit of a collector. I will only level up my Eurekas with their doubles. I do the realm of Eureka every couple of days, so I often will have doubles of the ones I've collected. If you do not have any duplicates, you can use Shining Particles. I managed to have about 2,000 of these when I first even went into this panel. You collect quite a bit from the free battle pass, you get more from the paid one, but it's a free game, so don't feel the need to pay for anything. And I often will use my Shining Particles. Your like dig pair power will be very helpful for collecting 100 of these every day. So it'll cost you about 180 shiny particles to upgrade something to a level 10, and yay, cool, I've got a level 10. Warning, if you really like the color of your Eureka and you don't want it to change, I would recommend not leveling it up to level 10 or collecting more. They will pick a random color when you upgrade them. Oh, it's so frustrating. Some of them I'm like, oh, that's so cute, and then motherfucker, it's fucking green. Oh, what am I gonna use a damn green fucking clown mask for? Like, it can be so damn frustrating, but it's surprisingly cheap to upgrade these. I think the higher star level it is, the more it'll use, the lower, the less. But let's upgrade this and let's see what color we get. No. So yay, I've got a really good fresh one now. This might be my best one, and I've unlocked the color change yellow. Oh, it's so ugly. But I would recommend leveling up the ones you can. When you go and do a style battle, you'll run through it and you will see the Eurekas that it recommends for you. If you fail that, go into your Eureka panel, go check that you've got them all to max level, go in there again, run it again, you will probably pass. It is a large chunk of your score. I think I have about 10,000 points just in Eurekas, so they can really boost you just up to normal if you're struggling. So have a squiz around this panel. I learned a lot more actually fiddling around with it. You get enough shining particles to learn with as well. So give it a go have a squiz, have some fun, go see the cute little accessories. I love them so much. So that was Shining Particles and Eurekas. If you have not explored your evolutions panel in your Pair Pal, girl, I'm about to blow your damn mind. Back to my Bubbly Voyage outfit, I'm going to click this little button down the bottom, and oh my goodness, I have now changed the entire color and every accessory of this outfit. It is so beautiful. So to evolve an outfit, it's going to cost you 7 calm thoughts, along with threads of purity, bling, and you will need to craft the entire outfit a second time. This does not add points to your outfit, it just changes the color. And when you do style battles, if let's say my Bubbly Voyage outfit was my best sweet outfit, if I was doing a sweet style battle, it would show the evolved version and not the original. So, you know, if you don't really like the evolution, don't evolve it. But this will cost you 7 calm thoughts, which you receive from the Realm of Breakthrough. That unlocks a little bit later in the game. You do receive 7 free calm thoughts, so you will get 1 free evolution. And I haven't spent mine because I just cannot decide, and I've only done the Realm of Breakthrough 1 time. I think this is so fun, this is so great, and if you want some variants of your favorite outfits, it's definitely worth having a peek around. Don't spend them when you first start the game because I'm sure that there will be other outfits that you love. So there are 2 other ways to evolve an outfit. So to evolve outfits that you have received from the current banner, mine is Into the Illusion, and I love this Art of the Tailoring outfit and I loved its evolution. To get the evolution, you don't need to craft it, you just have to pull it a second time. I don't think it costs anything, I think it's just a free upgrade, but you just will need to pull it a second time. And for me that was great because I was already trying to get another 5-star outfit, so the length it took me to collect the 5-star outfit, I managed to get 2 versions of the Art of the Tailoring outfit and was able to evolve both of them. This is a bit in-game, but I'm just going to mention it anyway. To evolve a 5-star outfit, you will need Heartfelt Thoughts, which I think also come from the hard version of the Realm of Breakthrough, and they will also need a Heartshine. Sometimes they're outfit specific, sometimes they're not. I am still confused about Heartshines. If you are getting an outfit from the Gachapon system, especially a 5-star outfit, once you reach a certain amount of pulls, you will get the outfit specific Heartshine. I was confused about these. Don't worry about them, they are very in-game, but keep an eye out for them if they are a reward or they are in the pull or like pull count rewards. They are definitely worth it. I recently got the Heartshine for the current banners outfit and I was like, what do I do with that? Where do I use that? And then I thought I would have to pull this outfit a second time and I only needed the Heartshine and then I got the version I wanted. Oh, I was so happy. So it's definitely worth pulling from the banners if you really want to. So yeah, that was Calm Thoughts, Heartfelt Thoughts, and Heartshines. Let's get on to the premium currency. Because this video is geared towards new players and people who have never played a Gachapon game before, I'm going to tell you what a banner and a pull is. And to explain this to you, we're going to go to the Resonance tab, and I know, this is so overwhelming. This is what a banner is. It is essentially just showing you the outfits you can receive from this month's update. So banners usually come along with quests and events and lots of fun stuff, lots of new ways to get diamonds and crystals. So you will get the Crimson Rhapsody outfit and the Art of the Tailoring outfit, which I have grinded my little booty off to receive these, but you will pull on these banners, which is pulling the lever on the slot machine, on the Gachapon machine, and you can pull once or you can pull 10 times. Infinity Nikki calls these resonating or resonate, and some people will say summon. I think that's a Genshin term. I don't know, I really fucking hate Genshin Impact, but like people will usually use a lot of random words to describe what a pull is, but it's just having a go on the banner or having a go in the Gachapon system. It sounds complicated before you even know what the words mean, but once they're described to you, they are very easy to understand, and they were very natural for me to start using them. And I used them to my husband and then was like, wait, this is confusing, let me tell you what these are. So feel free to use these terms, they are much easier to describe what is happening here. Let me tell you how we use the Gachapon system and how we can actually use it. Diamonds are the first premium currency I want to talk about. Not premium in the way that you think, not in like a mobile game way. These currencies are very readily available, especially early game and when you're going through the story. They are what I'd call the sort of 4th tier currency. You do receive them less than Bling, Threads of Purity, and Shiny Bubbles. You get them from quest rewards, chests, courses, and compendium entries, redemption codes. I'll leave the link down in the description to the list of redemption codes that is regularly updated. Maintenance, when there are updates and unscheduled maintenance, they will give you some diamonds. In-game and out-of-game events, I would recommend following the Discord. Great or perfect scores on a styling challenge, and just general rewards that you will receive from just playing the game. Diamonds can be spent on lots of things, but my recommendation is to only spend your diamonds on the banners. It is the only free way to be able to pull on the banners regularly, and that's the way I play. I only use my diamonds on banners because it's a currency I play every day to get often. To pull once on a banner, it's going to cost you 120 diamonds, and to do a 10 pull, it's going to cost you 1200 diamonds. So when I play every day, I'm mostly able to get 1 pull a day or 1 every 2 days, and over a month I found that is enough to get both of the outfits that I want or whatever I want. which is really great. They are very generous in handing these out, and don't forget to check your mailbox because I bet you have some stashed there, or just generally in your pair pal, you will definitely have some stashed around that you haven't collected yet. I really want to drive this home. Diamonds, only spend them on your banners. They are not worth converting into anything else or spending on anything else. And if you don't like the current banners, just save them. Please listen to my words. Just save them. Don't feel like you need to pull on everything. If you don't like it, don't bother. Just damn save them. I spent all of my like beginner diamonds on the Into the Illusion banner, and I kind of regret it now, but I think of it like, oh, this was more of a like new game. I'm excited wanting to pull on the banner, and I got everything I wanted, and the outfits are really beautiful. The Into the Illusion Crimson Rhapsody was my first big poofy dress, and when you get your first big poofy dress, you will never take it off and you will enjoy running around in it. So even if you've already pulled on a banner and you're like, oh, I regret it, should I start a new account, should I play again? Please don't. Just know that like we all do that. We all pull on the first banner that's there, so don't worry. Let's get on to the next currency. Now, this is where we're going to get into currency which you can spend real life money on. Infinity Nikki is a single player game. For the people in the back, Infinity Nikki is a single player game. Currently, I know that in the next patch they will be adding some multiplayer events, but in Mirrorland or Wishfield, it is a single player experience besides the snapshots. I'm going to give you recommendations on if I recommend buying a certain currency or what I'd recommend, but this game is completely free and you do not need to spend money on this game. To be completely transparent, I have bought the Mirror Epic Battle Pass and I did buy a pack of Stellarite, but I bought these because I really enjoy the game and I wanted to give them my money. Like, I genuinely was like, I would like to give them my money because of how much enjoyment I am getting out of this game. Don't be a dolphin, don't be a whale, please do not spend all your money on this game. I just wanted some extra treats and I wanted to support the people who make the game, and if you feel the same way, go hard. The Battle Pass is what I recommend, a pack of Stellarite for the first time is what I recommend, but please just be safe. Don't let the game save your card details. Just play the game, enjoy the game, and if you do get to a point where you need to spend money, have a really good think about it. But let's get into the premium currency. I talked about before being able to spend your diamonds on pulling on the banners, but the actual currency you use is called a crystal. The limited time banners will take revelation crystals and the permanent banner will take resonite crystals. And you receive these throughout the game. They are kind of rare, but you receive these throughout the game. You can also just convert your diamonds into crystals even if you don't have enough for 10. You can do that anyway if you want to. But these are just the tokens you put into the gachapon machine. They are not super important, especially if you can just click on resonate and it just spins and converts them for you. Doing it like this they don't scam you or anything. If you resonate one time, it is 120 diamonds, and that is how much it costs for just one crystal converting it with diamonds. So they are essentially just the tokens you put into the gachapon machine. You get them especially for the limited time events. Right now, Allison's travel shop is available and she gives out at least 5 resonite revelation crystals. So you get them throughout the game. You will eventually have enough diamonds to pull anyway. So I just wanted to share that because I thought that they were confusing when I first started, but important now. Crystals are one of the currency you can buy with real money. They sell them in like packs of 1 to 8 to 12, I think. And I'm going to be honest, you will have a look at these. I looked through the shop when I first started and they are just not worth buying. The value is just not there. The only time I can validate this is, if the banner's about to expire, you don't have enough time to get diamonds. Like, if you're desperate for that last piece, I understand, but I don't know, don't spend your money on the crystal packs. They're just not worth it in my opinion. But let me tell you what is worth it. Stellarite is worth buying the first time. I've bought the $8.99 pack and it gave me quite a bit. You also get some when you buy the Giga version of the Battle Pass, which I did buy and I found lots of value in that. They are only worth it the first time because you get double, but this currency you can convert directly into diamonds. They convert 1 for 1, which is annoying, but it's fine. I'm never doing that. I've maybe done it one time. And you use Stellarite to buy the limited time outfits in the shop. As you can see, I've bought 2 of them. They were very cute. I love the name Sweet Diagnosis. Girl, that's what I got, a Sweet Diagnosis. And these are only 3-star outfits, so they're not like super worth it. They're more just buying Fortnite skins. We also have the Whim House, which also sells a much more expensive. I don't think this is actually a sale. I think this is just a sort of a tactic to get you to buy them, but they have a more expensive, this is 680 Stellarite 4-star outfit. To get the evolution, you do have to buy it twice, which is like almost 1300 Stellarite. I am not getting this. I don't think it's worth it, but these more expensive ones are much more intricate and detailed, not less quality, just more detailed, and obviously more like points and stuff like that, and more stars. But that's what you can spend Stellarite on. They also have other like little things that you can buy that often go with the like current banner. I didn't buy this makeup because I don't really like it, but I mean, this is kind of worth it. 180 Stellarite, you get the makeup and also the same amount of diamonds, so you get a bonus makeup accessory with converting it to diamonds. But choose what you want to spend your Stellarite on, or if you have to buy it. The only use for Stellarite is buying stuff in the store, like clothing. So if you don't see anything you like, don't bother. If you don't want to buy anything, you don't have to, but I think the packs are worth it the first time. They are not necessary to play the game. Stellarite is only spent in the shop, so don't worry about it if you don't care for it. So the final 2 currencies I want to talk about is Tranquility Droplets and Surging Ebbs. So Tranquility Droplets are what you get as a refund, essentially, when you pull from a banner and you get a duplicate 4-star or 3-star item, or one of the other random like pieces of clothing you can get. You also receive the duplicate item and you receive Tranquility Droplets, and they can be spent on a variety of resources. They are great if you need something in a pinch. As you can see, I have bought some resources that I needed. There's also shiny bubbles and the resonite and revelation crystals that I would highly recommend buying every month. I always have quite a bit of this, so I always end up buying them every month. Finally, we have Surging Ebbs, and these are received when you pull a duplicate 5-star piece in the banners. And as you can see, I'm very low on these. You probably won't end up pulling duplicates for quite a while, but these are used for resources that take time to get or are very limited. Don't bother with these, maybe unless you need like one of the resources that can only be farmed once a day. Lots of these are just not worth it. I wouldn't bother spending these. Grudge cloth can be gotten from the firework aisle. Like, these are just stuff you have to farm for every day. The potions, as I've said, are just not worth it. The crystals can be worth it, but these can be bought as many times as you would like. But the difficulty of getting Surging Ebbs is just not like, unless you really need them again. So that was Surging Ebbs. I would just leave them, especially if you're early game. Don't worry about it. You will be all good. And of course, there will be limited time currencies that come and go for events, and I mean, I can't see the future, so girl, I don't know, but they will usually be on the wiki or on Reddit and Discord, so I would definitely have a look on those. I find the wiki doesn't have a whole lot of information at the moment, but definitely worth having a look at that if you are struggling in the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I really just wanted to make a video that was not overwhelming and easy to watch, easy to digest, because I had so much trouble when I first started playing. I am quite disadvantaged in game because I spent very irresponsibly and spent my shiny bubbles on dumb shit, spent my fucking diamonds on dumb shit, so I just really wanted to get across the important information that I think is valuable for new players. Thank you so much for watching my first entry on Nikkipedia. I will see you next time. If you have a request for any sort of guides, please leave it for me down below. I would really like some hints and tips on what I could do next, because I'm just not sure what is valuable. But thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed. Again, goodbye.